and we're talking right now with Shakim and Spectac about their album that's releasing today called For the People off of HipNott Records.
Yeah, we here.
Okay. So, like I just said to you a minute ago off the record there, let's talk about the creative process of the album and how it came together, because I'm always interested when you get a rapper and a producer and, or a DJ, whoever it may be, and they combine for the whole feature-length project. I'm wondering how those always come about. So how did you guys decide to work on a project together, and then what kind of roles did each of you play in, contributing the content?
Right. Well, we started, like I said, I've known Spec for 20 years, and in those 20 years, we've worked, collectively as a unit, so to speak, but we've never recorded any music together.
Yeah. Which
is very strange because, we've had our producer, Vern Lodge, and we've had different crews, Renaissance and Sold Out Bums, but we've never actually created any music together until last year, which is just mind-boggling, Yeah, I've known him for so long. But, at the time, I was sending him tracks. This is when Spec was on hiatus.
Yeah.
So for 3 years, Spec was not writing, was not really on the music side. So I started doing beats maybe 3 or 4 years ago. So I would send him 5 beats a month. Every month, like clockwork. Spec, come on, get back. Spec, come on, get back.
Word.
And then one email, he said, okay, I'm going to come over and I'm going to record one thing and let's see how it goes from there. And, once we laid it down, I promise you, it was one take, and it was the intro to the album, Emancipation.
No doubt.
And once he laid that down straight, one shot, we looked at each other, played it back, and was like, let's go. This is exactly what we need right here. And, thus the album was born. The album process began right there. And we really, honestly, knocked this album out, all recording time, probably, 2 weeks?
Absolutely.
Just the recording, like the mixing and everything else was longer than the actual recording process, because Spec could come in and knock a song out in 30 minutes. No questions asked. Boom, done. I've never seen anybody in the studio as diligent as he is. With the one takes, boom, he's got it, and then we just keep moving. So the creative process was wonderful for us to sit down and actually look at each other eye to eye and be like, yo, I'm gonna play this beat and you gonna rap, and that's what it's gonna be, and that's exactly what it was, man. Some of the songs like I Miss, when we recorded that song, I had the beat already. And if you listen to it at the beginning, once again, I always press record because you never know what's going to happen when we capture it. So when I played the beat, I only played the sample part, and I had some drums behind it, but I didn't put the drums on the track yet. And you can hear Spec say, "Nah, Shy, no drums. Let's keep it just like this." And and I just said, "Word, we just keep it like this." And literally, the song is not even in time. I'm hitting the keys, I'm hitting the pads on the MP, triggering the sample while he's rapping. So if you listen to the song, it's more or less, if there's everything a freestyle for a producer or a beat maker, that was what it was for me. I was just hitting the pads and he was just going.
Word.
So there wasn't really any rhyme or reason to it. I just knew, okay, he would point to me and say, I'm done with the verse, bring a hook in or whatever. And I would just trigger it right there, and we did it on the spot. Literally, however long the song is on the album, that's how long it took to record it.
That's dope. Okay. Man, since it all came together so fast, I kind of feel like I know the answer to my next question, but I was going to ask, Shakim, as a producer, and I know you said you started getting into this only a few years back. Have you ever had a rapper to get on a track and you were just like, I don't know, I don't want you to rap that. No, not for my track. Change it up. Or down the other side, Spectac, have you ever been like, this is where I want to go with my raps on this track? And has anybody stepped in and be like, nah, I had something else in mind on this?
You know what? I'm a jump in on this one because I had this personal experience with Shakim doing the project. I brought through one of my peoples, chick to sing on what track is it, Shaw?
Keep It Moving.
Keep It Moving, Kim track. And she came through, she did her thing. I'm thinking it's pretty dope. And I come back to the crib like 2 days later, and as I'm walking in, I can already hear Shakim mixing the song, and I'm saying to myself, man, he got that girl sounding good. I don't remember her sounding like that. So I walk in the crib, and as I'm saying that to him, he's laughing like, nah, I couldn't mess with that one, son. I got my daughter, man. She knocked this out. So his daughter, Shamba, who's featured on the track, Keep It Moving, she's a freshman in high school and absolutely murdered it, man. So, yeah, definitely. When even amongst ourselves, and it's not a diss. I mean, Shakim has done tracks where he's been like, we both agree, yo, the track is dope, but as an MC, I can't compliment that, or so-and-so can't compliment that. So, absolutely, if you're going to be real about the music that you're doing, that's a part of it. You got to have the relationship to have those conversations with people you know and don't really know too well.
Yeah, I mean, I would rather you tell me you don't like it, or you're not feeling it, or it could be changed this way to suit my, you know, my taste or my rhyme flow or my cadence. You know, just let me know. You know, as opposed to just going with the flow because, you know, you think it sounds okay or you may hurt a feeling or two. You know, we're not in the business for, you know, all the feelings, man. We try to make good music, you know. So if you feel you can't rock with it, let me know, and we'll switch it up, go to another beat, whatever the case is. You know, I just want to make sure compliments, you know, that's the key word. We want to compliment each other, and that goes with any artist that I've worked with. You know, I can't honestly say that I've had too many artists that said, yo, really wasn't feeling it, you know, but I'm very, very particular and meticulous on who I send music to. You know, I just don't send it out to anybody. You know, there are certain people that, you know, in my circle that I know I can send tracks to, and then there are some people, when I listen to their music, I already know if I send them this, you know, they may 9 times out of 10 they may not even feel it or understand where I'm coming from with it. So I'm kind of trying to break out of that stage because it's difficult. You know, I understand. You know, some cats may, you know, like I know a lot of cats that on record or the song you hear on the radio, that's not really them. When you're in the studio with them, they want to do the stuff we do. But, you know, because they have whomever behind them or pushing them or guiding them in a certain way, they can only go that way. You know, so it's kind of a slippery slope sometimes, but, you know, I'd rather you just tell me or I'll tell you the same. You know, let's keep it honest all the way 100 with each other. Right. And, you know, we'll make the better music that way.
You know, I'm gonna just add to that another huge piece on DJ DISCourse is a lot of artists, they surround themselves by what has become known as yes men. And in this business, you got to have people around you that are able to say, and you got to make it safe for them to say, you know what, dude, this track just isn't doing it. Like that's not one you need to mess with. But so many people, they get their high by surrounding themselves with folks that are going to say, yes, that's dope to every single thing they do. And when that starts to happen, you got to start questioning the process because it's really not what you want. And at the end of the day, music is music. So regardless what whoever says, it's going to go out. Some folks are going to like it. Some folks aren't going to like it. But that's just all part of the creative process. And once you become okay with that and you realize that, you know what, you're making music to make a difference and first of all, make yourself feel good and hopefully motivate others, then I think the whole creativity process becomes a whole lot easier. But again, you got to get rid of the yes men or transform the yes men into honest men, in my opinion.
All right. So, very dope. Last question here. Excuse me, Spectac. You, in the past, for some amount of time, were an educator. So I just wonder if you want to speak on that very briefly, you know, tell us about what you did there and then how that mixes with the hip-hop.
I'm gonna just tell you what a lot of people don't know is they see all the online plug about me having been a school principal, which is true. You know, I was a high school assistant principal for about 5 years and then a middle school principal after that. And I'm still actually working in education from the corporate end now. But Shakim himself, when we were in college, graduated at the same time, started at the same time, I think 90 to 95, give or take. But Shakim came out as an English teacher, I came out as an art teacher. You know, he happened to get picked up with So Def and Jermaine Dupri. So Shakim's time in the classroom was real short, and the rest was history. You know, the Brad Bow Wow, and the list goes on and on. Me, myself, I found myself running that track from art teacher to after-school program director, high school assistant principal, central office administrator, to school principal. So for both of us, education has been a huge part. And as far as the music is concerned, you know, just to make it short and brief, long story short, too late, we're talking about the youth. And hip-hop has always been a part of that culture. So all throughout my walks of different careers in the education realm, I've been able to infuse what I do, whether it was through some type after-school class project or just plain out having fun, building rapport with students. I've been able to use hip-hop music to do that, and it's been a blessing, man. So definitely thumbs up to the folks out there in the education world.
Yes,
keep it moving.
Definitely.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Fellas, it's been good to talk to you, man. You down to come back sometime?
Oh, gosh, anytime, man. For sure. Miami, yeah.
Okay. All right, that's what's up. So we're talking with DJ Shakim, lyricist Spectac, talking about their new album, For the People, off of HipNott Records, right here on Fire for the People on Radiate FM. Fellas, good to talk to you, man. Good luck with that album.
All right, thank you, brother. We appreciate you having us.
Okay.
Take care.
And let's get into this their first single off of the album, Moment of Truth, on Fire for the People. Peace.
I don't care who's first or who's last, but I know you better rock this at the drop of a dime, baby. I know.
I'm on Delta flights, overseas overnight. Touch London, Batiste call up the Muslims. Brothers struggling, Sudan to Dublin. Racist hatreds bubbling, dudes is bugging. America ain't no different, the Johns pimpin'. Republicans no rags, just riches. Little kids pronounced dead upon arrival. They shooting in Chicago, selling drugs out in Monte Carlo. It's called the have and the have-nots. They invest in stock, we buy a watch, life's a crap shot. Raised Baptists, taught to live for life after. Nowadays, new chapter, kids grow up faster. Young girls worship Minaj, giving massages. Sex trades got them old dudes the hardest. The laws being disregarded. Cars parked in the darkness. If my shoe fits, then walk a mile in it. No scholarship, more loans for colleges. Chicks on the poles doing tricks, that's where the dollars is. Some proud of this, others wanting out of this. The US government printing dough that's counterfeit. Awarding Nobel Peace Prizes the whole country. Starve the hungry, the rich discard the money. Sacrifices, let's all jack the prices. Kill the soldiers, react by fighting. Most enticing, due to a kill, what I'm writing. Because of a few, what they do, quite frightening. Too many potholes, the system is hostile. From Gladys Knight chicken and waffles out the Roscoe's. Okay, that's East Coast, West Coast, yeah. It's like Monopoly, but you can't pass gold. The past holds a clue, there's no dispute. We almost meet our moment of truth.
Come on, come on. I know.
More time like, okay. As true as the horns are, we truthfully find the beauty in foreign cars. Truthfully, the grind is due to be on par. True to the design, they drew us an armoire for the stashes and for the masses to be able to say they got it when it passed them. I've been waiting to say I got it to who asking, since they was on the sideline ducking from the badges. Now that it's on me, I carry by all means. Key to the city light, that shit is arm's reach. Speak for the city light, it's me and them city lights. Addicted to the glare, the habits beyond me. All we ever wanted was a W. Talking to the money like we did it for the love of you. Vow to never run from you. The bigger the stage, the more we up under you. And eyes wide when it come to you. Truly we be yours.
Yo, Philly, turn me up some. Ain't we spectacular? You there? Off the top of the dome like suicide attempt successful at a Super Bowl. I'm crazy with an 80s baby swag, but I ain't metro erotic with a topic, but honest uses of stepping stones. The definition of a man that is grown, the moment of truth, defined by a soldier in boots. Locked down, ready for war, once placed in the booth. Rotating vinyl, get the record straight. I'm in the booth, like I'm voting for political candidates. My message to demonstrate the passion in every state. Keep the reaper off me, stay real and never hesitate. Add hate, subtract love, don't mistake us. Spit crack, that'll make you move like a rave club. I'm a real MC, I don't put a beat. Just wanna call you bluff, can't call you shish. See what it feels like, words keep quiet. I swim with the sharks head first, bang. I know.
Yeah. I know. I'm not just nice and sincere. Been there, done that, thug rap spitter that switch gears. My homeboy got shot by his cousin, I drip tears. I need to make a change for the kids here, cause everything kids here, it makes you wanna drop and just spit prayers. A lot of them get pressure to live queer. Early as hell, women I don't know, it's a bit weird. I know I was young having big fears that I would die before I reached 26 years of roaming the earth. Though a verse that is crisp, clear, concise, fix your life like the iciest wrist wear. I wanna do it right when I get there. You talking it backwards, you saw how these rappers are talking about they balling and stacking it. Some be lying, I ain't altering facts. Everybody popping mollies cause it's causing reaction. We bringing death to the game, it's the law of attraction. You thought I was slacking cause I don't come across like I'm acting. I'm on a different lane, living dreams, offer the masses an alternative to burning in the torturous ashes. I brought disaster in an orderly fashion. Stimuli, man.
Skyzoo, Spectac, Warren Went, and Senor Gauss. The mic is still, my hand is a magnet. Verses, entrapment assigned to the masses. The gift is God-given, verses all written. From what I'm hearing, some of y'all need the right too. They ask why I don't give away tracks. Said if I want to be a broke guy, I'll be like you. Meanwhile, I'm embraced by dons. Ain't ugly ducking out here chasing the swans. Turn up and turn on, who's next in line? About to smash MCs with these extra rhymes. Still sleeping, get sentenced to a lifetime of whackness. Taxing it, I start like a laxative. Create your own lane, not enough space in mine. Got the pedal to the metal, you just waste your time. We are kings, so no need to watch the throne. It's the planet of the apes, and Caesar is home. Yeah.